Recording.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. All right, so now it's time to start studying ELC, right? ELC 261, digital marketing content writing here. All right, so once you're just coming into the Zoom, right? Now we have to check attendance first. All right, so everybody look at the line group and then just check your attendance here. I just want your name and ID student here. ไปเช็คชื่อดีกว่าครับขอชื่อแล้วก็ ID student ไปหา line group ก่อนเลยนะครับ All right, เช็คชื่อกันเข้ามานะครับ so today we are going to start see the next presentation for a group 2, right? Week 4, the art of copywriting here. So if let's say so you can see this is the list of a student here, right? So now we have book 352, Janus, is that right? 355, Rung,
Actually,
36.
it's January.
Oh, really? I'm sorry. Shampoo, 361, and then Proud, right? 661. Okay, so five of you are ready, right? Just raise your hand for me, please. ยกมือขึ้นมาเลยนะครับ raise your hand for me, please. Right. Okay, good. 5 student here. Okay, everybody check attendance, right? If you're ready to listen for your friend's presentation, just type yes into the chat box, please. Yes เข้ามาก่อนนะฮะฟังเพื่อน yes กัน Okay, 28 students done for attendance checks for today's class. That's it. All right, so if you have if you want to absent or you have something, an urgent appointment or whatever, just text me before the class begin. That's it. All right, just because I have to capture and then report today attendance check here. All right, so everybody ready to listen for your friend's presentation here, right? Yes, already done for it. Okay, I'm going to stop my sharing first, and what you need to do is that just show your slide presentation here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go here. Perfect. So everybody can see the slide, right? If you're done for that, I'm going to let the team presentation responsible for this for this show. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. We will present about art of copywriting. First, Mook will talk about the art of copywriting. After that, Champu will explain about why art of writing is important. Then Rung will tell you about how can one become a great writer. Then Proud will talk about other category for copywriting. And lastly, me, Janua, will talk about does it affect to the company.
Let's start with the definition art of copywriting. Copywriting is the art and science of strategically delivering words that get people to take some form of action by using the process of writing sales material. Copywriters are some of the highest paid writers in the world. To become a proficient and profitable copy expert, moreover, you will promote via social media. Get copy that gets good results can sometimes be so simple and clear that it looks as if it writes itself. It attracts the attention of the audience, compel them to take an interest, and guide them as they decide to involve themselves. I will pass you over to Shunpu, who will present about why is art important to copywriting.
Okay, so why is art important to copywriting? The art of copywriting tells the story of these feelings through words. The purpose of copywriting is generally to sell or market your services or products. Good copywriting evokes emotion. And copywriting is the art and science of the written promotion, the key to successful content. The best copywriters are able to create beautiful forms that inspire people. There is always a call to action, easily apparent or not. Its goal is to produce emotional textual content that creates engagement with customers while communicating the company's values in clear, concise, and effective language. And next, Ron will present you about how to become a great writer.
So let's talk about how can one become a great writer. To become a good writer, practice always makes perfect. If you want your skills to become perfect for your writing, you need to start by reading a lot of content from great writers, such as news, novels, and other things. Reading is a very simple technique, and it will help you learn more about your writing style and expand your writing repertoire. After reading, you can start practicing writing your content by using the technique that you learn from what you read. The word choice of writing is also important. If you want to be a good writer, you need to learn more about the vocabulary, how to use beautiful phrases, and transform them into your writing. For the last one, grammar is the hardest part for writers. If you use the wrong verb or tense, it can lead to the misunderstanding of the readers about your writing. In order not to make mistakes, you have to ensure that you always use the grammatically correct verbs and terms alongside spell checking your work every time. And next, Pearl will talk about are there categories for copywriting?
Well, TikTok will cover 5 categories of copywriting. Let's start with marketing copywriting. A marketing copywriters use trends in the marketplace to help write advertisements or correspondence that address consumers' needs. It can be article or editorials post on online publication for similar purpose and can also be website copywriting. Second, creative copywriting. Creative copywriters are interested in telling a story to the public. These are the people who come up with catchy slogans and unique concepts for commercial or video ads. Creative or brand copywriting aims to get you remembered by associating strong feeling to your brand. And as you see on the screen, this is example ad from Oasis Beverage. Some people say that honestly it's the best policy. Global beverage company Oasis took it maximum to a new level with their refreshingly honest summer 2015 ad campaign, which catch people's attention by being straightforward about the intention of their advert. It's summer your 30 via got sale target. And next, SEO copywriting. Search engine optimization copywriting or SEO is focused on creating content that will rank high in search engine results. Researchers compile information on top searches and turn it into idea for advertising. Placing keywords within the ads or articles enough times create optimization by bringing the client's product up first in a search engine, allowing for more visibility for the company. And next, technical copywriting. Technical copywriting requires specific knowledge in a field or in a industry, and this is done through user guides, ebook, in-depth blog posts, and articles. And the last one, content copywriting. This kind of web-specific copywriting is usually focused on one subject and is written on the form of how-to articles, blogs, or newsletter. And now let's move on to the next topic that Jano is going to present about how copywriting can affect the company.
Okay, I will talk about how does it affect to the company in topic copywriting and company. Copywriting is important for company and it affect company to get attention of target audience. There are 4 reasons why copywriting can bring profit to company. First, to promote brand with good SEO. SEO or search engine optimization helps promoting brand from web searching. If the brand website promote with good SEO, including creative content, user-friendly and keyword strategy, the brand will be at the top list of customer searching. So it will increase engagement and get more attention. Second, to understand target audience. Every brand has their own copywriting structure, so it will show identity and uniqueness of the brand. The audience always look for the brand that can relate communication being useful for them. Third, drive value through relevant content. The copywriting should have information. This sentence must create have a tone that encourages the user to take action. And lastly, make content informative and relatable. To write a good copywriting, preparing information is important, which is you should have well researched and understand the product or service. Next, we have some suggestions or the tips that help copywriting effectively for the brand. First, posting facts to answer all the important questions. Second, you can create box section that user-friendly and include valuable information. Third, create content to engage your audience such as video ads, challenging ads, or hiring influencer. Nowadays, influencer had very big impact for the customer. Customer like to use or buy product or service by influencer that they like or they trust. And lastly, you can create ad copy with promotion code. Customer like to use code such as sale promotion code or free shipping code. So if your brand have this code, it will get attention from the customer. And we have some fun activity for you guys. We will play Kahoot together. Please get ready. I will share the game pin for you. Okay. Please type one if you can see the Kahoot page. Okay, and please join the game by Discord. I will give the code for you. Okay. If anyone has the problem, please tell me. Okay. I will start it soon. So if anyone doesn't join, please join the Kahoot game. Okay, I will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
Okay, most of you are correct. Due to because copywriting is the art of delivering beautiful words to attract the attention of the audience. Moving on to the next question.
Okay, NonRenjin is number 1 on the scoreboard. So everyone please keep fighting and keep your eyes on the screen. We'll start the next question now.
Yes, it's true because good copywriting will get good results and professional like it written itself. Moving on to the next question.
Okay, if you're ready, let's go.
Okay, so which is the tips for writing a good copy? You should make every word matter because what are you writing and the content is what you're trying to represent to the customer and trying to make them interested in your product. Next.
Okay, now we have the new leader, CH, congratulations. And Fundi Kamnong has the highest answer streak. So please keep your eye on the screen. Let's go.
Okay, so why art of writing is important? Art of writing is important because you have to create a beautiful forms and make interesting content to attract the customers. Next.
We'll go to the next question in 3, 2, 1.
Yay, so almost all of you got a correct answer. So if you want to become a good writer, copy from the internet is not going to make you get better at your writing. So you can use the technique from your writing skill and your reading skill and always check grammar after you're finished writing.
Ready? Go.
So the correct answer is true. As we know that using verb or tense can lead to misunderstanding because sometimes using the wrong verb vocab tense might be change the real meaning that you want to tell to your audience.
Hey, let's go for the next question.
Okay, so what does SEO stand for? SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. Well, moving on to the next question. The correct answer is technical copywriting because technical copywriters require a unique skill set to succeed in their roles. It's not enough to just know how a product works.
Okay, next is the last two question. Please keep your eye on screen. And if you're ready, we will continue. Okay, most of you are correct. Every brand copywriting structure is unique and different. It's true. You cannot use game company copywriting structure for the food company writing structure. Okay, next question. Okay, let's go. Okay, the correct answer is irrelevant content. Other choice is the benefit of copywriting, and irrelevant content means not important content, so it not benefit of copywriting. And this is all of the question. The second runner-up is NonRenjin. Congratulations. And the first runner-up is Cocoa. ให้อภัยค่ะ And the winner is CH. Congratulations. Oh, we also have ฝันดีครับน้อง and the little genie in number 5. Okay. This is all for today, everyone. Thank you for your attention, and please let me know if you have any question. Thank you.
All right, thank you for yeah, the group presentation here. Right, second. Okay, good. Okay, so could you send the PDF file into the line group, please? Just because I want to make sure that okay, for your group presentation done for today presentation, right? So basically, it's all about like yeah, the content or like the information that we need to know first, just because it's all about like what we need to do for creative content or creative writing, right? I think it is important for all of you to understand, right? And I can see that you can prepare well for your presentation, as well as you can make your friends engage with the classroom or what you are saying to, and you play fun with this kind of activity. So that's it. So it's all about like the way that we have to learn together. So perfect, pin perfect. Hey, pin nice. So type perfect to your friend, please. Pin come on. Perfection is a key. That's it. Perfect, right? So done for two groups presentation, and I hope you guys understand, right? All of you understand. Yeah, the content matter here. Right now, I think this is the key evaluation that I just mentioned already. So just keep it on track, right? So before we start studying today, I think I have to let you, let's say like listen a bit, just because it is very important, right? Marketing, digital content. I think I just want you to listen this, just because I think it is useful. Let me check first before we go for it. Yeah. Okay, so just listen, and then I just let you see the type script too, just because I think that some of you may catch the words easily, right? All right, just listen it first, and then try to understand what she is saying here. That's it.
Yeah. Want to learn how to write content for digital marketing or become a content marketing writer? Well, you're in a really good place. In 2021, the content marketing industry alone is projected to be worth over $412 billion. So there are lots of people and writers especially being hired in this industry right now. And what's fueling that is that 91% of B2B marketers are adapting and implementing content into their marketing. So content writing is a massive need. There is a demand right now for expert content marketing and digital marketing writers. And I can tell you that today and in the future, it is humans, not bots, that will create the authority, results-driven content that brands need. But maybe you're watching this video wondering, what exactly is a content marketer? What do they write? What kind of skills do they need to have? And how can I become one and price my services fairly? If so, you're in the right place, because that's what we're going to talk about today. So let's get into it. Okay, so first, what is a content marketing writer if we define this in terms of brands looking for a writer to hire? I'll tell you what they are. A content marketing writer is an expert communicator who is responsible for creating online written content, blogs, articles, ebooks, white papers, social media copy, infographic copy, and more. That builds trust and loyalty with readers while engaging and informing them. So if you're a newbie writer looking to break into this space, what do you need? Here are 5 points to know if you want to become a digital marketing writer or a content marketing writer. Number 1, develop a content marketing writer background. So how do you do this? The best way to develop this background is to, number 1, study the people out there who are doing it right, and number 2, pick up some experience. So who are the people out there doing it right? One of my favorites, someone who is at the top, is John Morrow at smartblogger.com. Any kind of content they create, whether it's blogs, emails, you name it, is amazing content. So go study them, learn from Smart Blogger. I also produce content every single week on this topic. You can read my blogs at expresswriters.com/write-blog or contenthacker.com/blog. And there also comes a time after studying the people doing it right, you need to start doing it yourself. This is a big step, and the best advice I can give you is to just get started. Just do it already. You can pick up work on sites like Upwork.com, Freelancer, ProBlogger. I actually have a list of the 50 best ways to get freelance writing jobs. The link will be down here in the description. It's on Content Hacker. Go check that out. Practice makes perfect, and the sooner you start exercising your skills, the better to develop this career. Secondly, you really need to understand strategic content marketing and why it works. If you're writing content for digital marketing and content marketing, but you really don't understand either of those two things, digital marketing and content marketing, it's time to take a step back and try to understand some of the strategy involved. I can tell you that my first 3 years creating content, I didn't do this, and I underpriced my services quite a bit. Whenever I understood the strategy behind excellent content creation, we were able to charge a lot more for our services and actually produce better content. So how do you understand strategic content marketing? Read books, take courses. I actually have a book out. It's called Practical Content Strategy and Marketing. I created it as the ultimate guidebook on content marketing after doing it myself for 7 years. My book was actually named by Content Marketing Institute as one of the ultimate books in this category, and it was named by Book Authority as one of the best 100 marketing books of all time. So definitely go check that out. And other great authors out there are Ann Handley, Mark Schaefer, Andy Crestina. Anything they say will also be practical and super helpful. Books are a great way to build those fundamental knowledge points, but when it comes to understanding the strategy side of content marketing, I would really encourage you to consider taking a course or a class. This is the best way to get some hands-on training in this area, which I'm not going to lie, it's not easy to understand strategic content marketing. So along with my book, I teach a 6-week course. It's called the Content Strategy and Marketing course. I also teach an SEO writing course, but check out contentstrategycourse.com if you're interested in a 6-week boot camp that will teach you pretty much everything you need to know in strategic content marketing. And at the end of the course, you'll have your own content strategy built in your hands. Students say that that was some of the best training they've had in the industry to help them understand how to actually do content marketing. Number 3 in our 5-point list of how to become a content marketing writer is to find your niche of expertise. This is super important, but I wouldn't recommend it too early on. Build some skill sets, learn content creation, and then it's time to pick your industry niche. If you do it at this point before you position a brand, build your own website, domain, all that good stuff, this will help you position yourself in a way where you can actually charge more for your services than if you didn't pick an industry niche. So how do you pick your niche? Well, were you anything else in a previous life? Were you once upon a time an attorney, a customer service representative, an accountant, you name it? Maybe you worked at a software firm. Any real life job you had gave you industry knowledge and expertise. So ways that you can use that past life in your present content writing career is to position yourself with that industry. So for example, if you were an attorney, maybe you're retired, you're looking to pick up writing, you could position yourself as a content marketing, digital marketing content creator for law firms and write their blog content. In a past life, if you used to be an awesome customer service representative, you could use that as your angle of expertise. So you could say that you're a content creator who specializes in creating content for customers and from a customer point of view. The list of opportunities here goes on and on. And remember, it's important to pick something that you'll enjoy doing if you're going to commit to this and do it for the long haul. So pick something that ignites interest. Maybe it wasn't something you did for 20 years. Maybe it's something you love to do. Make that your focus. And as a quick note, I teach you how to pick your industry of expertise in my content strategy course. Okay, number 4, know your worth. This would be the average content marketing writer salary or freelance project pricing that you want to charge for your services. So if you're looking for employment, Indeed, Glassdoor, PayScale, The Creative Group, these places can offer great insights on what content marketing writer salaries go for. So make sure you match up a job offer with the baseline salaries recommended by these leading platforms. If you're going solo and freelancing, it's important to price based on your skill sets. You don't want to price too high if you're still new at what you're doing because you can turn clients off. And you don't want to price too low if you're getting really good at content creation because then you'll undercut yourself. An easy way to price your writing expertise that's both fair to you and the client is to think about how much you can get done in an hour without stressing yourself out. Charge by that 1 hour. But here's the thing. Don't charge hourly. Call it fixed project price. So charge by the word. At Express Writers, my agency, we charge based on every 500 words on average, and our rate goes from $90 to $120 on that word range. Now, you can charge a lot if you're picking an industry of expertise that goes for a lot in the real world. So for example, if you were an attorney or an accountant, those jobs can go for upwards of $100, $200 per hour. So you can potentially charge up to $250 per page or more if you specialize in one of those industries. Okay, our last point in how to become a content marketing or digital marketing writer is to show off your skills, demonstrate what you can do as a content marketing writer. And the best way to do this is to build your own portfolio site. And if you're talking to me, well, I'm going to recommend something I call a content house, which is your real estate, your domain. So you could pick a domain name based on your name, janesmith.com, or based on the industry of expertise you're doing, like realestatewriter.com. But it's always better to go for the gusto and start building a brand. That way you have something long-term that you can just keep growing at your own pace, and you can have a place to stand on when your clients say, what do you do and how much do you charge? You can give them a great domain and it's your brand. Samples go a long way whenever you are showing off your services, so be sure to showcase happy client testimonials and your best content work. Okay, so we covered 5 points of how to become this type of writer. Another big question as we wrap up would be, what kind of content are you going to create as this type of writer? As a content marketing, digital marketing writer. So there's 6 types of content you should be studying and learning how to create. Those 6 types are number 1, headlines, number 2, blogs and guides. Oftentimes these are going to be SEO optimized, so be sure you're studying SEO writing. Number 3, ebooks and lead magnets. These are often in PDF format, long form style. Number 4, creative copy. This can be all kinds of miscellaneous content from a little tagline on a homepage to a fun seasonal blog. Number 5, landing or web pages. And number 6, calls to action, which deserve their own category in and of themselves, often called CTAs. This can be 1 or 2 sentences at the end of a blog post that get a customer, a prospect, to become a customer for the brand you're writing for. And I'll throw a quick example of the CTA up on the screen. But for more on these content types, go check out my other YouTube video, the 6 content types you need for powerful inbound lead generation. And for more on this entire topic, because honestly, we could go on and on here, check out my mega guide on Content Hacker. It's called How to Be a Content Marketing Writer, the Future of Freelance Writing. If you have any questions on this topic, how do I become a content marketing writer? Any kind of questions, drop them in the comments and I'll get back to you. It's really amazing that we're in a place and time where the future really is bright for writers looking to break into the space of online content creation. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I'm always here on YouTube publishing new content just for you. And I look forward to seeing you around next time.
All right. Thank you. Okay. This also, I would say that this is a very important to understand, right? How important it is for digital marketing here. All right. So now, we are going to do a little bit activity here. Okay, is there anyone want to read out loud first and then try to understand for this slide here?
Me.
So you are
1357.
Okay, 357, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Minute?
Yep.
Okay. Even if writing isn't exactly your forte, the ability to communicate clearly and persuasively is essential. Both of your leadership skills and your ability to develop a strong online presence for your brand. Imagine this: you've spent a good deal of time and money developing a beautifully designed, user-friendly website for your company, and you have high expectations for it to lead to greater brand awareness and more sales. But that website needs fuel in the form of great content. Moreover, you have to promote it via social media with, you guessed it, more great content. Many of you don't need to envision that scenario. You face it already, and you know that simply can't afford to neglect your writing skills.
All right. So can you answer what did you understand from this slide actually?
We need to we don't have to we shouldn't forget about the content that we write on the website. And we have more to gain more awareness on the things that we write.
Yeah. So meaning that when it comes to writing for a purpose for advertisement or even like for audiences, targeted audiences, right? So we need to careful, be reminded that the word or content must be straightforward and straight to the point. It's all about this. Is that right? Okay, good. Done. Done. So to those of you who did speaking or reading out loud or try to explain a bit, I'm going to check your understanding just because it is important to make sure that you are going to write something for a purpose later. That's it. Thank you so much. ว่านของเรานะครับก็นั่งฟังเพื่อนต่อแล้วกันนะฮะ All right, shall we move to second one here? All right. Any volunteer here?
Me.
Me. So let me check, let me choose. Okay, hold on, everybody can do this just because lots of I would say that everyone can do this, and I'm going to choose in each week you can participate from time to time, right? So 3 of you are turned on the microphone. Turning on the microphone. Okay, I'm going to choose, let's say 1, 2, 3. Mook, are you okay? 3, 5, 2 first. Is okay? All right. So maybe this you know, like the 2, just raise your hand. Okay, just raise your hand because you will be killed after this. All right. Good. All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
Of course, there aren't any instant shortcut that will make you brilliant writer overnight. It's a skill that takes a lot of practice, commitment, and diligence. However, there are certain methods that will help you improve your creativity and writing technique with less effort, including this key strategy and tools.
All right. So what do you understand from this slide?
When you want to good in writing, you will take time and practice so much.
meaning that practice makes perfect, right? So everybody don't have to be worried about your ability to write or your writing skills here, just because I would say that it takes time and lots of practice to make something better or better and better, right? So here I would say that if you're really keen on writing, you have a strong commitment, or even you work hardworking and diligent enough, I bet that it is going to be great one day. That's it. ดันเข้ามาเลยครับหนูดันเข้ามาเลยนะดันนะครับ โอ้ยมีคนรอคิวเยอะมากนะครับใจเย็นๆนะทุกคน All right, next one. I'm going to choose 349 Pim, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Think the purpose of content is simply to promote your brand. Think again. Your primary goal is to help the reader. Your reader should not come away believing that promotion was your main objective, but that your content is helping them in some way. Here are the main goals your content should have.
What is that actually for this slide?
Like I think the content creator have to provide the reader something more than the promotion, such as like the information of the product. Yeah.
I see. All right. So well, I think for this slide, right? I think it is depend on the purpose of writing, right? So basically, we have to straightforward or straight to the point that we have to promote the brand for a company. But anyway, in terms of writing, we have to see the categories of writing. For example, like we have to give a detail, content information or things like that, so that it can attractive and it can be interesting to the customer to interest in your content here. That's all. Done. Done. That's it. Good. Next one, I'm going to choose 346 Prim. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, moving to next one. 1, 2, 3, go.
Delivering value for the target audience in the form of problem solutions, tips that improve their life, answer to their questions or entertainment, growing relationship with your audience that keep them coming back over the long term, defining your brand or yourself to get reader.
So here it's all about like, so what did you understand from this slide?
To get the reader, you have to define yourself like more. Yeah. Like know what the reader want. Yeah.
Let's say like it said that we have to understand the way that what the things that serve customer satisfactions, is that right? Just because the target readers would be the customer here. So this is the reason that we have to understand and build relationship with content and customer here. That's all, right? And done. Come on, done. Next one, moving to next one, student number 5. Crazy. 3, 4, 5. Bam. Are you there? Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Researchers from University of Pennsylvania analyzed the most email articles from the New York Times. The results were surprising. People like sharing elaborate articles on intellectually challenging topics, and they prefer recommending articles that awaken positive emotion. What about your brand? Analyze your own audience preferences and then have content that will meet their expectations.
All right. So what did you understand from this slide actually?
It shows analyze your own audience and make the content that will meet their expectation.
So meaning that in order to make sure that you create interesting content, but more importantly is that you need to hit the right customer. I mean, meet the expectation here. Is that right? That's it. Good. And done. แป๊บหนึ่งนะใจเย็นๆนะครับทุกคนขอคนสุดท้ายแล้วที่เหลือหลังเบรกแล้วกันนะครับ It's okay. All right, I'm going to choose the last one before we break would be 358 Gun. Are you there?
Yes.
All right.
Create how-to and list articles. Although some audiences prefer long-form content based on in-depth research, they still want it organized in a clean, easy-to-skim format. Even if listicles and how-to articles seem like an outdated form of content, they are still effective. The trick is you need a very specific topic that will separate you from the competition. So instead of writing an article names top 10 movie from the 80s, trying something like top 10 movie from the 80s to watch in October.
So what did you understand from this slide?
To be very specific, and that will pop you out from other competition. Yeah.
So meaning that we have to put things directly or specifically, is that right? Just because in order to make sure that it's kind of like a very important to hit for those customers that they can search from their SEO or search engine here. Is that right? Good.
Yeah.
Done เข้ามาเลยนะฮะไปเบรกก่อนเลยฮะ Shall we break first just because I think that okay, so after we break we're gonna have like a volunteer, right? Okay, or student reading out loud here first. All right, so shall we break first? I'm going to ask you 10 minutes or 15 minutes. If you choose 10, type A. If you choose 15, type B. Vote เข้ามาครับ Just vote it first and then we can go for break. B-boy, nah? B-boy, okay. B-boy, that's it. All right, so I think we should shall we break first and see you all at 2:40. That's it. ไปเบรกกันดีกว่าครับ All right, everybody, are you ready for reading out loud here? ใครบ้างครับมาเลย This one, all right? Use direct keyword. Okay, so now we have China, right? 3, 4, 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
It is not enough to write great content. You have to make it easier for your audience to find. You know how Google works. You enter a set of keywords and the engine lists relevant results. Obviously, you want your content ranked as high as possible in result pages for the search phrase your audience use most often. This is where SEO optimization comes in. You will need to use the right keyword in the right place without letting those keywords take over your content. You should always put the human reader first by making sure the keyword makes sense within the content of your writing.
All right, so what did you understand from this slide actually?
I think you have to put the right keywords in the right places to that make the reader can find your content in online.
Yep, that's it. So the content must be like important as possible that we can easily search into the search engine here. So actually we can search from SEO or searching engine optimization here, right? And then I think the keyword is a key. So meaning that when you put some content into your writing, so you need to consider about the keyword in order to make sure that it could be easy for you to do that. All right, that's it. And done. Come on, like done. That's it. Moving to next one. I'm going to show cake 372. All right, are you there?
Yes.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go.
Yes. Ask questions. Questions are great because they make your content interactive. When you ask a question, the reader will answer it in their own head, and hopefully in the comment section of your article as well. In addition, questions awaken curiosity. It's a perfect opportunity for you to guide them to another of your articles or content pieces that discusses their questions in greater detail and offers answers.
So what did you understand from this slide actually?
I think if writer can ask the questions and leader can think on their own head, it's either one way to make them understand by themselves. It's a this way too.
I see. So actually, the content must be useful, interesting, and also interactive. Meaning that
Yes.
if we ask them, if we try to put some questions into the content, would be like the reader have to question by themselves too. So this is like maybe an option to rewriting or create a content. Yeah, things with impressive content here. That's it. Done. เข้ามาเลยครับ done นะ ต้องมี echo นิดหนึ่งนะฮะ done. Next one, I'm going to choose Rome 368. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
Uniqueness is the factor that makes your content recognizable. It doesn't matter whether you are learning how to start a blog, a social media page, or you are writing email campaigns. You have to find your unique voice. Your content should convey your company's things, organization cultures, and it should make your brand recognizable. You connect better with your audience if you write in first or second person, as if you're speaking directly to them. Adding some humor, storytelling, and real-life experience to your post will help make your content even more engaging.
So what did you understand from the slides actually?
When you write, you should write it unique content that reflect to your company to make your brand attractive to and if you write the content like you're speaking directly to the reader and add some humor to in it, it will make the content interesting, more interesting.
Okay, so let's express your personality here, meaning that writing style might be unique or different person to person, meaning that if I'm writing, it's just my writing. If you're writing, it's your writing, right? But anyway, when we put something into the right direction, so meaning that we have to write something for a purpose, but it depends on writing style that so meaning that we need to create writing style that depend on our writing too. That's it. Done ขึ้นมาเลยนะครับ done that's it นะครับน่ารักมาก thank you so much. Next one I'm going to choose มีไหมเดี๋ยวจะไปฝึกเขียนกัน okay Nina right 363 okay
yeah
all right
so now that you're aware of some tips to help you reach your target audience, let's get through some tools that will support the process. Google's means search engines. So this is where you will get SEO keywords from. In addition to keyword ideas, the tool gives you a chance to organize your overall content writing campaigns. You will see how a list of keywords may perform, and you can create your own keywords by combining different suggestions.
So what did you understand from this slide?
Google is the search engines, which is the tool to support the process and where you can get the SEO keywords.
All right. So basically, in order to make sure that you can get right a content or information, so it is the simplest way that we have to find out any information is that we have to search on the Google. But anyway, we need to make sure that other people can search it too, just because it's just quite a lot on the Google. But I would say that to make sure that your writing might be compelling writing, you need to carefully search it. That's it. ดันเข้ามาเลยครับดันนะโยอีก2 คนสุดท้าย all right we are waiting for 2 students right 2 students here ใครอยากได้คะแนนนะฮะ those of you wanna get score just raise your hand for me please 11 and 12 and 13 are 3 students left ฮะมีไหมคนเก่าก็ได้นะจะได้แบบบวก2มาเลยฮะ Sapan right 37 what is that 371 right are you there 1 2 3 go
Professional writing service. If you need outside help generating content for your blog, email campaigns, and social media updates, you can outsource with a service like EduGeeks Club. This writing service connects you with professional writers from different niches, so you always rely on experts who will work under your specific instructions.
So what did you understand from the slides actually?
So there are clubs that can that there are professional writing service for help you generating content for your blogs and email campaigns. Yeah.
So sometimes let's say like sometimes we need to consult with a professional writing service just because we want to make a high quality content here. That is, maybe we can find for more detail or for more blog website or club, whatever, right? But anyway, in order to make sure that it can be professional, so meaning that it must be repeated. Is that right? That's it. Done. Done. 2 left, 2 more left. ขอ2 คนสุดท้ายนะฮะ Kiki, right? Kiki first. Kiki, okay, 361, right? 1 2 3 go.
362.
Oh, 362. Sorry.
A great title is a critical part of attracting attention, especially when it comes to standing out in a sea of online content. If you have no idea where to start, this tool will give you a solid starting point. Enter 3 nouns relevant to them you want to work on, and the app will give you suggestions for a captivating title.
So what do you understand from the slide?
Title is a critical part of attracting the readers.
So meaning that we have to create or rewriting for title or topic again and again in order to make sure that your sentence, your phrase, or your wording is strong enough. That's it. Done. Come on, I have done. The last one for today. ใครนะเมื่อกี้เหมือนยกขึ้นมาละนี่ไง 361 ชมพู่ okay right
Blog topic generator. A great title is a critical part of attracting attention, especially when it comes to standing out in a sea of online content. If you have no idea where to start, this tool will give you a solid starting point. Enter 3 nouns relevant to the theme you want to work on, and the app will give you a suggestion for a captivating title.
What is that actually? What do you understand from the slide?
I think maybe like how to like come up with the title.
All right.
Yes.
So that is very important when it comes to write a title here. So basically, the title is what we need to search from the Google or search engine here, right? So if you put the right words and you put the right things from your title, it would be great and it might be more attractive. That's it. ดันขึ้นมาเลยครับดันเฮ้ยยังเหลืออีกคนหนึ่งละนะรันเยอะไปวันนี้คิวสุดท้ายครับผม sorry field topic, right? Maybe I can conclude for you here. So actually it's all about like you know, first of all, we need to prepare a bit. We need to do brainstorming or fill options or do headline, things like that in order to make sure that we can publish the content professionally. And I would say that it's all about like you need to prepare a bit just because we have to control the wording or I mean what choices, emotional appeal or the pole of topic here. Just because it's all about like marketing strategy, right? So that is important for all of us to create a great sentence here. That's it. Clear ไหม clear เป็น clear ครับผม So to those of you who understood what I'm saying and teaching and did a lot of participation here, just type perfect นะฮะ perfect นิดนึงperfect ได้เลยนะครับเดี๋ยวเราไปนั่งเขียนกันดีกว่านะฮะ 3 โมงละ All right, shall we move to writing ability here? Perfect เข้ามานะครับ All right, so the activity on my way. So you need to write based on your way, right? This one, I guess. Yeah. All right, so basically I got the topic from the slide. What makes you master your writing to be professional, but we did a high quality of writing already. So I can say that this one, I have to cross it out. And why we need to understand the purpose of writing. So I think this one, you did it already. Why do you need to reflect your personality of writing? So basically this is very important, but I think it's not important for today's class. So I just create the reflection from you know, group presentation here. So I think it is important here. What I want from you is that choose 2 out of 5, okay, from the following aspect of copywriting here. And then what you need to do is that just discuss how important it is. And also you need to give an example of it. All right. For example, like if you choose marketing copywriting, so you need to say how important it is, okay? And then give an example here. Searching before, it would be great. Creative content, that's it, right? CEO, right? Copywriting, and then technical copywriting. And the last one would be content copywriting, that's it. So if I just want to make sure that you can write here, I think I would say that I'm going to choose the first one, okay? Maybe the first one. Let's say marketing copywriting, okay? Sorry, this is the first one. My reason is that attract customer. So you can see, right? And then example, I'm not sure, maybe example would be like a branding product. Branding product. So I got the first one already, right? That's it. And then I think I'm going to choose content copywriting. Reason is that I think it is, maybe you can say like more than one reason here. It's possible for many, many reasons, right? But I think here it's all about like convince the reader. Let's say the reader, convince the reader interest in the product. That's it. With detail and information. And an example would be, what is that? Let's say, I guess, content writing. Let's say like if you have to do content copywriting for healthcare promotion. Okay, promotion here. That's it. Okay, now shall we start writing here? Just keep it short, right? Teacher dodo. Version. So let's say like I think I should write for in order to attract potential, right? Potential customer. Didn't write. It is crucial to do compelling sentence and interesting. No, it's not sentence. And interesting marketing content which can be useful for their choice and serve their expectation. That's it. All right. Branding product as a sample of branding product like Versace, Louis Vuitton, let's say, or what else can be, right? Okay. Express the branding with long-lasting customer satisfaction. Right. It is possible to make a high quality content with interesting detail for digital marketing. That's it. So this is my version for the first one, okay? And now you need to do more here, just because we got the second one too. Copywriting here, that's it. Let's say like my version would be, okay. Regard to the importance of content copywriting, several reasons may contribute potential customer become engaging and interest. Is that right? And interest in the what? Become interest and J are interested in the high quality content here. Is that okay? Regard to blah, blah, blah. That's it. And then, okay, with a campaign of healthcare promotion. Sorry, regarding engage. With a campaign of healthcare that aims at promoting a healthy lifestyle, people may will understand the significance of healthcare promotion of its you know, like say like of its contribution by reading such useful, let's say useful, interesting and necessary information from content writer, content copywriting. It's okay. Spelling wrong is a lot. That's okay. That's fine. So this is my version here. So first of all, you have to choose first, and then try to list this one and try to put your word by your. So I'm not saying that you have to write with like lots of information, but I just want you to try to practice writing here. That's also that's all about like marketing copywriting here. All right, everyone understand, right?
It would be nice of yours if you could recap the task, please. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So again, right? So again, this one, right? So it would be like writing practice for this week activity, right? I'm going to let you write this kind of strategy, right? Marketing copywriting, creative copywriting, SEO copywriting, or technical copywriting, or even content copywriting from your friend's presentation here today, right? But I want you to choose only 2 out of 5. Okay. So here now, I just want you to make sure that you can write something for a purpose here. For example, like if you choose marketing copywriting, you need to say the reason first, the benefit or useful for that first. So to me, I just say that it is attractive to a customer. That's it. For example, like branding product, branding here. So my version would be like, I just talk about the reason first, blah, blah, blah. So here, in order to attract potential customer here, it is crucial or important to do compelling and interesting marketing content, which can be useful for their choices and serve the right expectation for our customers. As an example, let's say a branding product like Louis Vuitton, right? Things like that, or whatever, expresses the branding here, the branding with a long-lasting customer satisfaction. It is possible to make a high-quality content with interesting detail for digital marketing here. That's it. Okay, and you're done for the first version, right? And then you choose 2 out of 5, meaning that you have to write again for the second one. Here, content writing, content copywriting, you can search the information first, would be fine, right? Reason here, convince the reader interest in the product with the detail and information, just because it's all about like a long story, description or detailed content, things like that. And my example would be help promotion that, from some organization, let's say. So here, regarding to the importance of a content writing, several reasons may contribute to potential customer becoming engaging, and they are interested in high quality content here. With a campaign of health promotion that aims at promoting healthy lifestyle, right? People will understand the significance of its contribution with useful information or interesting or necessary information from a copywriting here. That's it. Everyone understood? Yes or no? If you say yes, just type yes here. พิมพ์ yes เข้ามาเลยครับถ้าเข้าใจนะวันนี้จะเยอะนิดนึงนะครับแต่ก็น่าจะทำได้ yes ให้ครบก่อนนะครับ so I'm going to share this file, right? And feel free to write, feel free to ask, and just write for your best version here. Wait a second. Anyone can write, anyone can be editor. And then once everyone can be editor, meaning that, right, so I can share and export, right? Okay, so here we go. Ready, right? Ready to go. So to those of you who did finish writing here, I just sent it to the line group, and then To those of you who did finish writing here, feel free to leave out from the Zoom and see you next week. That's it. Clear now? ไปเลย ถ้ามีคำถามอะไรนะครับก็ถามได้ในช่วงเซสชันนี้ส่วนใครที่ทำแล้วเสร็จแล้วเขียนเสร็จแล้วเป๊ะแล้วทุกอย่างแล้วนะครับก็ feel free to leave เลยนะครับ Thank you so much for today class and see you next week แต่ว่าเขียนให้เสร็จก่อนนะครับแล้วค่อยออกจาก Zoom ครับผม
อาจารย์ค่ะ how many word ค่ะ
No, I didn't expect for word, right? Just make sure that you cover for two concepts. The first one is that how important it is an example. Okay.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Teacher I gotta say bye บ๊ายบายค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ
All right, everyone, I'm going to finish a class only this. So to those of you who did not finish yet, you can complete it by the end of the day would be great. And I hope you guys enjoy from my teaching and see you next week. Bye-bye. ขอบคุณครับ สวัสดีครับ
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. Bye-bye ครับ See you next week นะฮะ